The wicked one is on a mission. The pen manual and the transmission. Who the like
Yeah, reach back in the streets again. Man's I actually rewatched the Rami trilogy and Garfield's movies as well. They're both far better than Ash Ketchum's Spider-Man. Oh my gosh. You don't like Tom Holland? Apparently he's like, well, he's the shortest. Is he the shortest of the three? I don't know. He was definitely the youngest. I do think the guy that was, what was his name? He played the doctor. He played this he was a kid going to a high school and he was like the doctor at the school. He was dispensing meds for people's problems and stuff. That guy, Robert Downey Jr. was in that movie. What was his name? He died. What was his name? Anton something? What was it? Was it? But yeah, that's who I feel like they based the casting of Tom Holland on. That's what they would have liked to have had. He was in Star Trek, this guy, and he died. What was his name? His name... That's it. Anton Yelchin. What was that movie he was in? I'll tell you what the name of the movie was. It was one of his early movies. He was in it with Robert Downey Jr. Oh my gosh. Charlie Bartlett. That guy. If he didn't die, he would have probably been Spider-Man. I can already see it. Based on what they did with those movies and the link they had between Robert Downey Jr. and him, he would have been... And he died when he was 27. He would have probably been Spider-Man. The boy could act as well. Like, he was a really good actor. Half Russian, half Jewish. What don't you like about Holland's Spider-Man? I don't remember. Did I even like the... Let me see what I rated the Spider-Man movies. Nope. Let me find my phone. I'll tell you what I rated that Spider... I can't even remember it. I remember it not being... I didn't think the world of it, truthfully. The way it unfolded. I just find my man's character to be too naive. Like, he's too stupid. What was the one Spider-Man... What was this one called? Far From Home? 5 out of 10. Yeah, that's what I gave it. I wasn't impressed. I disliked the entire cast. They all move like middle schoolers here. Yeah. Not Garfield. Bring the best Spider-Man. Really can't relate, but Harry was a trash friend. Mary Jane was a damsel and a whole liability. Jake G was Mysterio as well. Told you that guy's a natural op. And then even what he does towards the end, I'm like, yep, that's definitely how he moves for real. And then when they did all them, like they dropped him into all these scenes to show like he was around from them I was like, that was a good touch. I like that. But yeah, I generally find Peter Parker to be too naive, too annoying. But I guess, I suppose they're trying to make him the leader of the new Avengers, maybe. Maybe that's what's going on. And boy, do they love making him wear multiple suits in films. It's like, okay, every film has to have multiple suits. I get it. Jeez, man. Yep, he's doing it again. In the next one. I don't know. The next one is probably, well, oh, it comes out in December. Oh, Here's another question for you then. Do you think they were right to not recast T'Challa? The budget is 60% wardrobe, 40% CGI. I feel like it's 50-50 at this point. Do you think they were right not to recast T'Challa? I feel, because me personally, I thought that was a big mistake. Like, that's wild that they felt like, why are you not recasting it? Like, you've had how many different Batman, how many different Superman, how many different, do you know what I mean, James Bond. Think of any big titular character where it's like, you know, it's a big deal. They've all had multiple people. Exactly. If you're going to continue it, recast it. But I don't understand why. And then there was people that was actually endorsing not recast. I'm like, if you're a black man and there's this big role for you, why would you take that off the board? Right, if you discontinue the franchise, sure. But even you can't discontinue it after the success of the first film. There is no reason to shut it down. Like, what they're doing is the worst of the three options, for sure. Carrying on and trying to pretend that you can't ever recast. You can recast him. You're not telling anyone to be him.